Alright, so this is the seed that we're using. I'm doing an island survival, and originally I wanted to stream this, but unfortunately that is not working out. My internet connection's been really bad lately. I need to figure out getting a proper internet connection set up, but what I did was I pretty much just put in a I put in a generator. What in the heck is this island? I put in a generator for and I put in a seed generator like um and just like refreshed it, and I was like, the first island that, oh, holy crumbly, oh, I'm in a hole. uh I was like, the first island that pops up is oh jeez, the first island that pops up is um the one that I'll use. So, like, I did generate this. Like, I was able to see some of the stuff around beforehand. Not that I remember any of it. How many? You know what? Alright, alright. We're just gonna... Nope. I wanna actually fall. Yeah, we're just gonna do that repeatedly until we die, because I fell in a hole. This is not a great start. Um there we go. All right. Let's not do that again. Where was that hole? Was that here? That was here. We're just gonna there. Now we shouldn't fall in that again. Anyway, so what I did was I just input, like, I just refreshed it until I got a seed where I spawned on an island, and like, I didn't know what this would look like at all. So we've got this big weird mountain. It looks like there's some mangrove over there, which is nice. And then we've got acacia up here. We have that floating thing. And we've got a little oak tree. I feel like this is probably the only oak tree around. I'm gonna go ahead and punch one of the acacia trees to get us started here. I might just jump down, but there's a bunch of coal up here, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for the coal first. But yeah, so I'm just gonna record for pretty much an hour. I might cut this down a little bit, I might not, we'll see. And the goal is gonna just be to do this 1 hour at a time. So it's like none of the videos on this should be more than like a little over an hour. Wherever I happen to be when that time is up is where I happen to be. I should probably set a timer for this, actually. I should be able to see how long I've been going for. There we go. That works out for me. So we'll do that. Right, crafting table. And luckily, again, like, we've got a mountain right here, some coal and some stone. Not all of it's going to be super easy to get to, but we can at least grab a little bit. This is, again, like, I'm not really sure. I thought I was going to be on more of a normal island. Not that you should ever expect anything normal from Minecraft, but, you know. This is at least interesting to work with. But yeah, we're doing some island survival here, so we're pretty much gonna live on our island, and we might travel to get some other resources, but for the most part, the goal is gonna be to kind of stay on our island and maybe do some terraforming and sort of just see where we get with things. I don't have a ton of ideas or goals with this, so if you have any suggestions, any ideas of like little challenges we could do, or yeah, if you have any suggestions for any challenges that I could do, or any like particular like achievements that might be fun to get and try to get with this seed, let me know. I had the seed up on screen when I started, so if you want to explore it yourself, absolutely go ahead and check it out. I have no idea what's around. Again, like I did use like a seed finder, but I pretty much just refreshed it until I got to the first island that wasn't on a frozen ocean. So, this is the first like medium to small island that wasn't on a frozen ocean, and that's just what I went with. Like, that was the rule. Like, the first one that pops up is the one that I take. So, this is what I ended up with. Where I know there's some coal up there. This is probably gonna not be great when mobs start coming out, now that I think about it. I'm using a lot of time just digging coal. I should also go check. I'm gonna... Has this dropped any... Ow. Acacia saplings? I can't believe I already died. Alright. Yes, it did drop acacia saplings. Good, 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 good. Okay, since it dropped some acacia saplings, we'll break that tree down here in a second, too. I want to get the rest of this coal. So I'm just, like, I'm worried that I'm going to just, like, fall and, like, land on that and just die. I definitely need to get down. Like, I definitely need to get down lower. From where I'm at. Because I don't think it's gonna work really well if I just try to live up here. Oh, there goes the pickaxe. I'm not cutting down the oak tree because I am genuinely really worried about that oak tree. I'm really worried about that being the only oak tree on this island. There's probably more, like, in the mangrove forest, but I don't want to risk it. There's a bunch of iron up there. There is no way I can get to that right now. A skeleton is going to spawn on that and then try to shoot me. I just know it. Let's get us some other tools, another pickaxe. Let's see, a shovel. Yep, a shovel. And then a sword. Alright, good starting out. And we've got a good handful of saplings. I bet there's iron up there. Yeah, you know what? Let's try and make our way to the... this is like... So this is technically Shattered Savannah, right? Windswept Savannah. Right, so this is Savannah. And then down there is obviously a mangrove swamp. And the sun is setting. And I just don't like my chances. Alright, we dug this little hole, so we'll live here for now. Just kind of block this off a little bit. I don't think I need to worry too much. We're actually gonna try and zigzag our way up. Yeah, we're gonna... We're gonna see what is at the top here. Should I make torches? I should probably make some torches. Yeah, should make some torches. We're gonna need sheep too, which we're just gonna have to wait and hope they spawn in. But we can work on just gathering some supplies right now. We're already 12 minutes in. Little window here. There goes the rest of the sun. More coal. I will never turn down more coal. Diggy, 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 dig. Yeah, so if I cut anything out, it's gonna be like basically stuff like just digging a hole. I might just speed those bits up a little bit, but I'm planning on doing very little editing with these, just because I would mostly like to keep them kind of as they are. Torch here. Ooh. This is also a good way to get some cobblestone. Oh. I see. Oh, there's skeleton down there. Oh, there's firefly bushes down there. They're kind of hard to see, but they're right down there. Okay, cool. Firefly bushes. Alright, but that is there. We are still trying to climb up, so let's go ahead and go this way. This might become a particularly treacherous path. Just a little treacherous. ahead and make a little bit of a railing. There. Now it won't be as easy to just fall and die. You know what? We'll start digging here. Right, so I think I started talking earlier and then I forgot. But my goal is I want to make, like, I want to sort of terraform and just build on the entire island. I think is the end goal, to just make like a little island town of some sort, or just some kind of build. I'm not totally sure what direction I want to go yet. You know, 'cause, I genuinely just decided to do this today, and I was just like, all right, cool, we're just gonna start this. So I don't have any real plans as to what I want to do, but I think it'll be kind of fun to see where I end up. Oh wait, oh, did I not grab my crafting table? Of course I didn't. Well, that's alright. Oh, no, oh. I was in the crafting table. Alright. So that should tell you a little bit about me. Mostly that I am sometimes not the brightest. We're just gonna go ahead and make 2 of these right off the bat. Oh boy. That's okay. Now I have an extra crafting table. For what, I don't know, but it's there. Also, we did just get some iron, which was lovely. I'm not unhappy with the spawn. It's a weird spawn. It's not what I was expecting, but I'm not unhappy. Oh, that's an axe. Okay, there we go. I don't think we're quite to the top yet, and I'm a little bit worried. Oh. Well, no, not quite. Holy cow. What? This is weird. Oh. So this is my island. Ow. This is my island. That is a swamp. Does this not connect? Oh. It doesn't connect. Am I allowed to go to both? I didn't mean to do that. Am I allowed to go to both islands, or am I just stuck with this one? Maybe I just... this is going to be really hard to terraform, honestly. Let's see. Some zombies and a spider. Spider? Huh. Yeah, so that doesn't connect up. Unless we're, like, counting this, like, really shallow lagoon. But I don't know about that. I mean... you can see, like, where it connects with the sandbar. But I don't know if that really counts. I'm gonna make it easy on myself and say that I can have both islands. Like, I'm not doing this to, like, be super strict about it or anything. I'm doing this, yeah, I'm not planning on, like, making this, like, super hard on myself or anything. This is supposed to be just, like, fun and chill and fun and chill and, like, relatively easy. Like, the goal is to just have a nice time with it. This is flat? Okay. So I'm about as high up on this as I can get, I think. Like, I could get up there, but I'd have to pillar. You know, that's not a problem. Alright, and then that's just a tall thing. Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and give myself access to this island here, too. I think that remains in the spirit of the challenge. Huh. So I have a lot of stone. And it looks like there's going to be a reasonable area to dig. I'm concerned about having access to oak. I think that might be the only oak tree between both islands, so we're not going to cut that down. Ow. Oh, I don't have food. Oh. Oh, it's a torch. I thought it was a dandelion. Got really excited for a second. Oh, right. I built a staircase. Well. Oh, that didn't kill me. That really should have killed me. I need food. Right. So there's a lot of kelp. Kelp is going to be a good resource. I definitely need to just get down. I have a whole bunch of stone to start off with. You know what, we're gonna just mine a wee bit more here. We're gonna grab what we can from the surface here. I'm gonna die. Like, genuinely, I'm just probably gonna die. So it might be better, because I don't have any resources right now, it might be better to just, like, jump down 5 blocks and have all my stuff, like, actually pop out where I can grab it. Yeah, I think that's probably the better way to go about it. But yeah, let's grab some stone. I just want to grab, like, I don't think it's gonna be too much of a problem getting, like, stone, but I just want to kind of dig up what I can here, like. I'm not really interested in having a base up here. And I sort of do want to have stuff built up here, but just with the way that this island is composed, like these two islands together are composed, I'm wanna kind of get a better look at them and kind of get a good idea of, like, how they look from down below, and see how I feel about building here and what I can do with the terrain, because this is kind of weird terrain. This is not something I normally try to build on. I know that, like, I have that other series that I started where I've got everything kind of really up high and stuff. But I tend to go for things that are just a little bit flatter. And then we have that mangrove swamp to deal with, which it's not a huge mangrove, but it's also not a small one. I did see that there was a swamp there when I grabbed this, but I didn't think it was going to be a mangrove one. I was like, oh, swamp, okay. Because I figured, like, on the thing it would say mangrove swamp if it was a mangrove. Yeah, so I was not prepared for a mangrove swamp. And that's going to be an interesting challenge, because when I've dealt with mangrove before, I've just gone in, cut down a few trees, gotten some propagules, and left. Like, it's not a place that I've tried to build in before. So, like, I like to, I like to do a lot of creative building, and whenever I do any creative building, I'm saying a lot, aren't I? Whenever I do creative building, a lot of times I won't do it on a super flat world. A lot of times when I do creative building, I will load in a seed, and then I will, like, do terraforming and, like, build things into, like, cliff sides and stuff like that. And I tend to go for Taigas. Is it Taiga? Taiga? Everyone says I say that word wrong, and then I don't remember how I'm supposed to say it. Taiga? Either way, I tend to what in the hell? Well, that's not fair. Okay, well, I have a staircase. I tend to choose taigas or plains biomes or, like, mountaintops that are a little bit flatter. Places that are relatively easy to build already. You know, so this will be a really interesting challenge. Did stuff fall down there? It doesn't look like it did. Yeah, I think I have everything. And my 2 crafting tables, very important. Alright, there we go. Handful of saplings. We're gonna go ahead and replant. I don't remember exactly where they were, but we'll plant one there. And we'll plant one there. Actually, we'll plant one here. Yeah, that should be fine. Either way, we're just gonna plant a couple of them so that there's still some up here. Alright, now let's go down. We don't want to land on the stone. Geronimo! There we go. Alright. So let's... Oh my gosh, sugarcane. Oh, and a creeper. Hi, creeper. You gonna come out here? sun's coming down. Ow. So, I'm fairly used to playing Bedrock. And in Bedrock, creepers can't hurt you if they explode in the water. They just don't. I'm gonna die down here. Probably. Alright, this is a nice little island. I am in love with the firefly bushes. Alright, so we have this massive cliff, and then this massive, more of a spire type thing, really. And then we have mangrove. And it's dark. You know, let's build a boat and we'll do a little boating. We'll get a better look at this island. Alright. Okay. So, up there's where we started. It really is just, like, one big rocky cliff. I think, like, a mountain tried to spawn. Alright, let's go around this way. We've got this sort of little dark rocky outcropping. Oop. Lots of coal in there. Oh. I am having a bad time controlling this boat. Alright. Yeah, so not a lot to work with there land-wise. There's just not a lot of land. It is all that stone. There is nothing. Okay. So then we have a bunch of mobs spawning over there. But we have mangrove swamp. I do like this kind of like throughway between the two islands is kind of cool. Maybe we could build some kind of like big hanging bridge between the two. That would be kind of cool. Alright, lots of mobs. We got slimes, which is actually kind of nice. So we've got a little strip of beach. Oh, and it's raining. Bunch of creepers. I really don't want to accidentally blow a bunch of holes in this island before we even get started. So, and then this looks like it's the main, like, area. So we have that. That Enderman's having a really bad time. Alright. And then, yeah, so there's not a ton of surface to build on. That's interesting. I'm still gonna stick with it, because that was the rule. I pick an island, and like the first one that shows up is the one I stick with. But that's definitely it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult. Oh, we are drowning. Luckily, there's no drowned around yet. Dried kelp is probably going to be our main source of food for a while, though. Because there are no animals spawned on that island, at least not yet. Alright. We'll also be able to get some fish here. That won't be bad. Really, if I can find and kill a couple of spiders, it'll be a lot better. I think I just heard it around. I really don't want to be getting attacked by things right now. I don't see it around. Alright. I think it's starting to get light out, or it's just the way the ocean looks. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, we are going to be done collecting kelp after this. Because if we get attacked by anything, we are so dead. And I really don't want to die out here in the middle of the ocean. It just doesn't sound fun. Alright, it is not getting light out. That was a trick of the eye. Ooh. Oh, it is getting light out now, though. Right, that doesn't seem safe. That is a lot of creepers and skeletons and things. What about over this way? Are there any creepers or skeletons or things on this tiny little... Alright. There's not. So, right, let's grab a crafting table. Oh. 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 Okay. Right. think... Oh. I dug up my stairway. Man, I got killed by a drowned. Oh, please don't still be here. Or at least don't be close. Oh, I hear it. I hear it. Oh, I hear it. Please no. Please do not. I hear it. I don't see it. Okay. Okay. Spoke too soon on the drowns. Alrighty. There it is. I see it. I just need to make a couple of furnaces. Okay. And we're gonna put those... Where's my shovel? Where's my shovel? We're gonna put those... I hope my audio is working. Yeah, my audio is working. Or it should be working. So, like, let's double check our audio after we've been doing this for 45 minutes. Alright. Take this down. We're gonna just set... I'm gonna set these in a line right here. And we're gonna make some dried kelp. Because dried kelp is a better food source than no food source. Okay. And... yeah, we're just gonna... we're gonna build a small little house here. Okay, there we go. And we're getting a little bit of sand here. I really am gonna just, like, mostly flatten this. I think I'm gonna leave it, like, on this level. And then I'm gonna build a small house. I'm gonna have to go get mangrove. I'm really hoping there's some oak over there. I actually might throw a chest down here and throw most of my stuff in it. Let's make another shovel. Yeah, let's make a chest. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a double chest. So working with mangroves is going to be interesting. And like the main colors I'm going to have access to are going to be red and orange. Which is definitely something. Alright, let's go check this out. Oh. Oh, the fireflies are so cool. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's see what we have going on. Muddy mangrove. I know there are a bunch of creepers over here, which was definitely no good. This doesn't look too bad. Alright. Turtles over here, lots of beach. Yeah, there's a zombie. I was hoping there'd be some spiders around, but I'm not seeing any. This isn't so bad though. Oh, there's a couple of oak trees. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, there's so many frogs. Hello, frogs. Alright, so the 3 wood types we're gonna have access to, which is more than I thought we were gonna get, is we're gonna have oak and mangrove and acacia. Which is definitely gonna be a color palette to work with. That is going to be a very interesting color palette to work with. Alright, let's see if we can get... Oh, that frog jumped really high. Let's see if we can get some oak saplings. Hopefully this tree drops some. But in case it doesn't, we've got that one. And then we also have the tree on the top of the hill. So, not too worried. I'm hearing a baby zombie. Not a fan of baby zombies. Not a fan of any zombies, but especially baby zombies. Especially since I have to take a leap off a cliff every time I want to get back down here. Right, for these we just grab the propagules, right? Yeah. Yeah, we just grab the propagules. Not that we're gonna need too many, since there's really just a ton here. Now there is the option of building on top of the mangrove. Oh, that looks wild. And we could just, yeah, we could just build on top of the mangrove forest. I don't think so, though. You know, I think we might end up... It feels wrong to tear out the mangrove forest. But we might end up tearing out a lot of the mangrove forest. We'll see. I don't think we're gonna tear out the whole mangrove forest, but there's an awful lot of it. And make sure that I get all of the bits of wood here. Mangrove trees are also like a huge pain to chop down. They really are. We might employ the use of some TNT to clear out some of this. So I don't think I'm gonna cut down the whole thing. Like I don't think I could. I think it'd make me feel bad. I'd be sad about it. But I do want to cut down some of it. Just clear up some space. Alright, the leaves should take care of themselves. The roots, however... The roots will also make for interesting... Oh, it's dark out. It's dark and probably not safe here. Okay, so there's a bunch of frogs. Frogs don't help me. I need wool. And a spider would be nice. Alright, zombie. There's a spider, there's a spider. Come on, spider. Come on, spider. Oh good, I think the other one saw me too. Okay, piece of string. If I get too close, that creeper's gonna see me. 2 pieces of string, I can make a fishing pole. That's what we wanted. That's what we needed. I am not dealing with 100 creepers. Alright. We didn't get a whole lot done. And I just dug up some stone and, you know, did some busy, like, getting to the start type things. I am by no means a speedrunner, but we can actually say that we got a fishing rod today, and the fishing rod, that is going to help us a lot. Because that means that kelp becomes the backup food instead of the main food. Alright, let's get that fishing rod. Well, I'm gonna actually... So we got 2 oak saplings out of that, which is pretty good. Alright, let's make the fishing rod. Let's see, I think it was... No. Is it that? No. How do I make it? I'm dumb. I can't remember the recipes in this game. Alright. Fishing rod, most important tool we're gonna have. Oh, there's an Enderman over there. Oh, it finally stopped raining. Delightful. I should probably light this up. I don't want things spawning here while I'm gone. What in the... What was that? What was that? I heard a weird noise. I heard a weird noise I did not like. I heard a weird noise I did not like one bit. Alright. Well, that's sometimes how it is. I feel like... Ooh, another spider. I definitely want to be killing as many spiders as I can. Because string is very important. Okay, that was lucky. Okay, you're a normal drowned. Okay. Not too bad. Alright, and we're just gonna do some fishing. Yeah. We'll just do some fishing for a few minutes. Nice, wind down. Watch the stars go by. I'm worried about phantoms. I don't know if there's any spaces where, like, sheep can actually spawn. Alright. So we'll have to figure that out. Worst case scenario, we end up killing enough spiders to make a bed out of the string. But, yeah. There's worse things. Another spider. 2 spiders. Oh, heck yeah. I'll go over there and grab them as soon as something comes and bites. Okay. Nice. We are actually 2/3 of the way to what we need for a bed. We might be able to get a bed today. Let's go see if more spiders spawned. Like, if there's more spiders around. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That's my least favorite. Oh. Come on. Oh, it spawned me down there, though. Oh, right. Tropical fish spawn around Mangrove. That's awesome. Oh, right. All of my string was in my inventory. Well, at least I was towards the edge. Oh, jeez. Please die. Please die. Please die. Please die. Okay, let's see if I can find my stuff. I know I was like towards the edge. There's all my stuff. Hopefully that skeleton's not still around. Is that everything? Is my string there? Where's my fishing pole? There it is. Alright, we're not gonna test for spiders. We'll just wait until tomorrow night. But yeah, that is the hour up. Did I do a whole lot? I mean, I did some. We have food. We don't quite have shelter, but we have a chest and some furnaces and a crafting table. And, you know what? That is close enough. I'm holding rotten flesh. We eat kelp here. Alrighty. I will see you next time, and I hope that you like this. If you have any ideas of, like, little extra challenges I could do, or, like, go ahead and, like, throw build ideas and stuff, too, in chat if you see this and get to the end here and stuff. Yeah, if you have any ideas of, like, something I could build here that would be cool, like, I think I do want to build, like, a bridge between these two mountains up here. I have no idea why there would be a bridge, though, or what would be connecting, like, the two sides. But I feel like I could do something really interesting with this. I'm not sure what yet. So we're going to build our little, like, fishing hut that we live in on this little chunk of island right here. And we're going to figure out what to do with the rest of this. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I am looking forward to doing something here.